because the other ones.
Hey everybody, Barb from the Shabby Tree. Happy Wednesday. Happy fun, crazy, wacky Wednesday. I'm here for a fun DIY. Something you guys asked about. So you guys were like, hey, can you put resin in the mold and get it out? Okay. I'm going to do it with casting resin because it cures very fast. Resin, we would have to let it set overnight. I could still try resin, but why not just use casting resin because it cures in like minutes, okay? So what we're going to use is we're going to use the wooden molds from the Shabby Tree Boutique. We're going to use casting resin and we're going to use aluminum foil, all right? We're just going to use some foil. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put foil into the mold, and then we're going to mix the casting resin. Hey, Miss Kimberly Stokes, how are you today? Happy Wednesday. Now, if you guys want to see the molds, casting resin, all of that, comment the word supplies. We send the link to your Facebook Messenger. Hey, Christy. Hey, Francis. Happy Wednesday, everyone. When I get off of here, I will jump on with another Wacky Wednesday. I do not know if our first Wacky Wednesday is still available. Do we still have the junk journal stuff available? Okay. If you guys want to know the molds, the bunny mold I'm using is $24.50. I've been using the mold. We did the napkin / toilet paper craft in this. Thank you, Sandra. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Birdie. The egg one is $22.50. We also have this one, which is $21.50. I don't think I'm going to use this one. I mean, we could try. I just don't think it will work. We could try it. We'll try. Okay. Hey, Miss Kat, Stacy, Eric, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Let's put the foil into the mold. Miss Birdie Lance, how are you? Hey, Miss Kathy. What's the weather like there today? Michelle, thank you for watering. You guys are loving my shirt. I love my shirt too. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Patty. Hey, Iris. My shirt's an Everada brand, you know, our little pricey brand, but so worth it, especially if you're going to a special event. If you comment OOTD, I have the links to everything I'm wearing, my necklace, my amazing cross earrings, my shirt, my jeans, my spinner ring. It's all on the boutique, and if you comment OOTD, we send the link, and then you could see what sizes, how much it is, all the goodness. But I did show it all earlier, okay? I know the necklace and earrings looks amazing with my top. Guys, the necklace and earrings, I am telling you, it's going to be so pretty with a lot of the colorful stuff for summer and spring. Really pretty. All right, let me get this pushed in. I'm using a paintbrush because I feel like that's going to help get in the crevices of this mold. If you guys have a better suggestion, tell me what you would hammer this foil into the mold with, okay? Because listen, you guys have given me such good advice in the past. I'm going to tell you, there's nothing wrong with you guys giving me advice. It's when people give it in a snippy way, but you guys have helped me so many times, saved some of my DIYs because you're like 911. Miss Michelle, yes, it screams spring, right? My outfit screams spring. Hey, Miss Kathleen, how are you today? All right, so why am I doing this? Well, two reasons. One, I feel like it's going to make it look like, you know, the foiled candy. When I was a kid and my mom would get me Easter baskets, it was like always your egg was like a foiled egg, like the foiling you would take off and eat the chocolate, or the bunnies that were all foiled. That's what this is bringing back memories for me. Now, the trick is when we pour the casting resin in, now I know the foil is going to stick to the casting resin. That I know, but that's okay because I want it to. Miss Debbie says, hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Miss Debbie, are you good? Thanks for jumping on. Happy Wednesday, Tammy. I know the foil is going to stick to the casting resin, and that is A-okay. Like, that's a good thing because that's what I want it to do. The question is the foil going to pop out of the mold? That's what we want to see, okay? So I'm trying to make sure we get down into these little floral prints down in here. Now, what are we going to do with them after we make them? That's a question. I don't know. I just want to try it. I mean, there's so many ways to use these things for decorations. Okay, I just want to make sure that I really push the foil into the mold, okay? Because these eggs have indentions on them, like a floral print, a checkered print, and I really want to make sure that you see that in the casting resin. Who joined Kelly Sue? Kelly Sue was live. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, if you comment deal, you'll see the deal of the day. I'm going to show you more deals of the day when I get off. Okay, so we've got these two. I'll put one in this one. I'm not sure this one will work because of the wood being raised right here. But I'll put a foil in case I think I could get it to work. I have a silicone mat down, so it don't matter if it pours over because it will come off my silicone mat. Hey, Miss Berkeley. Hey, Miss Karen. Thank you for watering. Did you guys all have a good night? Did you guys join me last night? Who joined me last night when we went over our coffee filter flowers? We remade the rose really quick. I showed you the hydrangea. Now, I have to work on my Friday night hangout, guys. I've got to figure out what we're doing for Friday night hangout. Thank you, Miss Ann, for watering. All right, let me see and make sure we get around here. You guys hear Mr. McCoy? He said, I'm here, folks. I'm here. Don't ignore me, because I am here. We have this little thing we sing to him all the time, Joy. Bo sings all the time. What is it? Kicking my feet, kicking my feet. Boy, I love to kick my feet. Is that what we say to him? Yeah. Okay. All right, here's what we got to do. Now we got to mix our casting resin. You guys remember, casting resin is, I should have had Bo hook the contraption up. Dang it, that would have been perfect for today. Bo, we got to start doing that more so that comes over. Yeah. I'm going to get better with it, guys, where we can, because we don't have to have it over if we don't want to, but I got to get better with it. Miss Kimberly Stone Street, how are you? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Dale. Okay. You need equal amounts. So pour equal amounts of each bottle. I get most of my casting resin from Amazon. If you comment supplies, we'll send you the link for the casting resin. All right. We're just going to go right to there. I'm just coming to the first line of the cup, okay? Hey, Peggy, how are you? Hey, Miss Becky. All right. All right, we got equal amounts of casting resin. Hold on, I'm gonna open this door. Okay. I can't win. 1 minute I'm hot, next minute I'm cold. Okay, now we're gonna pour them in here and we're gonna mix them and then we're gonna pour them into the foil, okay? Yes, comment supplies. I know some of you are going to say you should have rubber gloves on. This is going to be quick and easy, and I am not going to get it on my hands, okay? All right. And we're using a very small amount, so. All right, let's mix it. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Georgia. Hey, Wanda, how are you? All right, so when you use smaller amounts, mix it kind of fast too because it will cure fast, okay? All right, now you're gonna pour it into your molds. Now go slow because you do not want it to over pour on your molds, okay? So pay attention. And just pour it. Hold on. This is casting resin, not resin. All right, I'll try this one. I don't have much hopes for this one, but we'll try. Hold on, I'm concentrating. You got to be really careful with this one because this one's going to overflow because of the way that mold is. Okay, so now we just give it a little bit of time. Let it dry for a minute. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Miss Darlene. How are you? Hey, Tracy. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Miss Vicky. How are you today? Comment the word supplies and we'll send the link right to your Facebook Messenger. Okay? Now, you got to wait for it to turn white. It's going to turn white and then that means it is set. And once it's completely white, we can pop it out. I feel like this one and the bunny are going to be good. It's the other egg mold that it's going to be interesting to see what that one did. Hey, Miss, is it Darlene? Miss Darlene, how are you? You like the toilet paper idea. Me too. But some people have been asking, hey, can we do that? And I was like, oh, let's try it. So aluminum foil is what popped in my head. And we're going to pop them out in just a few minutes. See how they're turning white? So it's almost settled. Hey, Miss Ruth. Hey, Marge. Hey, Janet. How are you? Hey, Roberta. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hey, Miss Dawn. Miss Sherry Lynn's in the house. Hey, Miss Sherry Lynn. Happy Wednesday. We're almost there. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Miss Teresa. Happy Wacky Wednesday, Kathy. So my next Wacky Wednesday, I'll just give you a heads up. It's going to be a few shirts that we marked down. It's not buy this, get that. I'm marking down a few shirts. I'm going to jump live and I'm going to show them in just a little bit. And then I have another Wacky Wednesday where it will be buy this, get this. Okay. Hey, Miss Nancy. Hey, Susan. Miss Deborah, what are we making? We are using the wooden molds from the Shabby Tree Boutique, and I put foil in them, and now we poured casting resin in them. So do you see how the casting resin set? It takes just minutes, and then it's good. It's not going to pour out, all right? And then the bunny one has just another second to set. And so does the other egg. But this one's good. But we're going to give it a minute. It gets a little warm, so we're going to let it cool down. Hey, Anna. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Miss Jerry. How are you? Miss Jerry, what's the weather like in Michigan? What is the weather like in Michigan? Miss Kathy, you could buy smaller boxes. Now, this one's not resin. This is casting resin. Resin has a strong odor. Casting resin does not. This one is called casting resin. Casting resin. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Krista. How are you? Hey, Miss Lorraine. Hey, Miss Marge. Happy Wednesday. I almost said Friday, guys. Happy Wednesday. Okay, so do you know how we had it in the mold? Okay, we had it in the mold. And then we're going to see it pops out of the mold. So your mold is still good. Okay, so it does work. This one I might have put a little hole in this one, guys. This one might have been trying to leak through. This one might have tried to leak through on me. I might have popped a hole in that one. You could double layer it if you want to. And then let's try the bunny. The bunny needs another second to actually cure. Okay, so the bunny just comes right out. You see? All right. And then you still got your mold. I might have poked a hole in this flower one a little bit. I might have. All I gotta do is scrape this out. Okay, here is, I'm not doing the other one yet. It's not dry, which is really, really weird. The other egg one is not dried. Okay, here is what it's gonna look like. So do you remember when you were a kid in the foiled bunnies? Now you could paint it and make it all pretty and colorful. I did one before I came on. So this one's still warm to touch. Now when I cut it out, I just kind of went around and ripped the foil. This is what you're gonna get. And you're gonna get this. So do you see I just went around and I ripped the foil? And now you got this foiled bunny right here. And this was the one I did before I came on with the eggs. I did not rip this one yet. I'll rip this one in just a second. Now, do you think you leave it silver? Do you paint it? What do you do with it? Hey, Miss Kathy. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, Linda. How are you? Hey, Courtney. I think I have a creeper. Let me see. I could probably block it. Okay. I got him. I got that James guy, guys. Asking for a friend request. Whatever he was saying. Hey, Miss Gail, how are you? How I pat myself on the back. I blocked a troll by myself. How about that? Hey, Miss Kathy. Yeah, Kathy says paint it, right? I know, make it like, so the bunny, I think if you painted it, you know how when you were a kid and you got those little bunnies in your Easter basket and you know how they were gold and then they would have like the green and the pink on them and all of that? I'm going to say if you paint it and painted it gold and stuff. Now for me, I think I want it silver and I think I would add a little black paint to it and grunge it up to make it look like one of those little bunny molds, you know? I think that's what I would do with this one. Tammy says she would use a metallic paint. Okay, so here's one of the eggs. Do you see how it gave the indentation? You see how you could see the picture on it? Paint the bunny gold. You guys think? I'm really thinking, do you want me to do a gold rub and buff over it? Let's add a rub and buff and we'll see what it looks like. You cannot take the foil off. Now, I don't know if you like try to sand it, but no, the foil is going to adhere to the casting resin. But it saves your mold. Miss Berkeley, that one was a creeper because he was like, I'm a general and I need your friend request. And no one's going to talk like that on here. No one's going to say, you have to send me a friend request. It was what he was saying. That's the only way. It's if they're being creepy or if they're saying like really weird, not nice things or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hey, Marilyn. But if he was just on here and not saying anything, I wouldn't think he's a creeper. But it was what he was saying. It was really weird. Okay, hold on. I need a pair of scissors. I need to, do you see how I went over the edge a little bit? So I'm pretty sure we could just take the scissors and just trim it. Yeah. And then you got your egg. See the egg? Very cute. Very, very cute. Let's see if this one pops out. Or did I poke it? No, it popped out. That's this one. I wasn't sure about this one because you see how that's raised right there? Now, I will tell you what would be so cool is if you had a big old silver platter. You rub and buffed this and put this in the platter, like, and then do maybe a resin over it. That would be cute. Oh, Miss Kimberly, thank you for joining me. She says she's a silent watcher. All right, now let me see, because this one, I think I could come around because the outside's very thin where it poured over. And I think I could come around and just cut it. Yeah, super cute. This one's thin on the outside because of the way it was. This one, to be honest, I guess maybe it's not dry all the way. This one I can kind of pose and bend a little bit. Now the eyeballs, I don't have the actual eyeball in here. You would have to paint your eyeball on. But you see the bunny? Yeah. Okay, let me see about gold rub and buff. Hold on. All right, guys. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? Should we do gold leaf? Let's do gold leaf. It's the one I grabbed. Let me squirt some on here and see what the color looks like. Gold leaf's a little dark. Let me see if we have, I don't think I have antique gold. I've been using the heck out of my rub and buffs. No, I do have some antique gold. Let me see what antique gold looks like. I think we need gold leaf. Let's just try it. This is not really a gold. This has a little bit too much tan in it for me, I think. But let's try. I'm not saturating it. I'm just kind of lightly putting it on. That's what it's looking like with some gold. Now you could use a metallic paint or anything you want to use. It's not bad. I mean, it's pretty. So I gave the shippers this morning the bunny drawing thing, and I told them to pop them in 6 orders. So if you're going to be one of the people to get, one of the coloring things, post it to Crafting with the Shabby Tree. Let me know who got them, okay? It's just random orders. I told them to put it in. All right. That's the gold. I don't know if you like it gold or if you like it silver. That's the gold. You like the gold Walter, huh? It's cute. It looks like a chocolate. It looks like a chocolate bunny. It does. It looks like a chocolate bunny. I wonder, let's try a little bit of the antique gold on the, I just wanted to see what, I'm going to mix antique gold and gold leaf for the egg. I like gold leaf on this better than antique gold, to be honest.
Do you have your hydrangea that you made yesterday?
No, they're home. I'm sorry. All right. But I know some of you say a little color on them. You could take a little white paint and do the flowers. Now that would be pretty. If you did just a little white paint on it. I don't know. They look like they're chocolate. They look like they're chocolate, don't they? Hey, Miss Montgomery. Hey, Amy. How are you? Let me grab a little white paint. I just want to see what it would look like. I'm just going to get a little paintbrush. And we're going to grab a little white paint. All right. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I should have used a chalk paint. Look. See if you put a little white paint, it makes the flower pop. They're cute. The gold's nice. All right. One of the shipper's shoes squeaked. Do you hear it? Oh. All right. That's what it looks like. Okay, this was quick and easy. Wooden molds from the Shabby Tree Boutique. Casting resin you could get from Amazon. Just something simple. Another idea for your wooden molds. That's the second idea we shared for them. You guys want to check out the supplies. Very simple. Comment the word supplies and I'll send the link to your Facebook Messenger. If you're loving my top, that's simple too. Comment OOTD and we'll send you the link for every single thing I'm wearing. Give me a few minutes now and let me get my deals of the day situated and then I'll be on to show you some more deals of the day, okay? Happy Wednesday, everyone.